My story today, so these are listening ears. My story today is called Clara Caterpillar. You see Clara on the front?
Yeah.
Yep, there she is.
She's
Clara Caterpillar. This is the title of the book.
She's rare.
What do you guys see on this page?
Daddy bee doors.
You see what?
Daddy bee doors.
Caterpillar? Oh, yes. Yeah, caterpillars. I said tiny caterpillars. All right, well, these are listening ears. One day, a cream-colored butterfly laid an egg on a cabbage leaf. Grow up to be courageous and contented, Clara, she called to her egg as the wind carried her away. Do you guys see the egg on the cabbage leaf?
Yeah.
It's so tiny. Look, here's the whole cabbage, and right there on the leaf, there's a tiny little egg.
So small.
It's so small, right? Look, I have a picture of a real egg, or this is more than one, but these are real caterpillar eggs on a leaf. This is not a cabbage leaf, but it's just a different kind of leaf. But can everybody see the eggs on this leaf? Right there. Can we try to count how many eggs are on the leaf?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16,
14, just 14. We'll stop there. But yeah, that's what a picture of a real egg looks like.
There's one more.
These are listening ears. Clara lay curled in the egg case for a considerable time. Eventually, a crowd of caterpillars clustered around her. She's incredibly late coming out, commented one. She's very cautious, agreed another. A curious caterpillar knocked on Clara's egg case. This is Cornelius, he said. Come on out.
He's fast color.
But I'm comfortable in here, called Clara. Who cares if she comes out, scoffed a scowling caterpillar called Katisha. It's clear she'll only be a cabbage caterpillar. Cabbage caterpillars are so common. Don't be cruel, Katisha, Cornelius scolded. Cabbage caterpillars are cute. You guys see the egg there?
Yeah.
What is the egg sitting on?
A cabbage.
Yeah, a cabbage leaf. I have a picture. This is also not a cabbage leaf, but this is a picture of a leaf that caterpillars have been eating. Can you tell where the caterpillars have been eating it?
Yeah, to eat out for a while, but so that then draw.
You can see where there's holes in it where the caterpillars have been munching it. So that's what it looks like when a caterpillar eats a leaf.
Teacher, what's that?
What's this?
No, what's that?
This picture?
Yeah.
These are more pictures, but this one's the caterpillar. This caterpillar is on this page too. You can see that there's different kinds and colors. And these caterpillars in this picture actually do kind of look like this caterpillar a little bit.
But
this one is a little more green looking and kind of cartoony. But this is what they look like in real life. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and keep reading now. Did you say cabbage? Cried Clara. Cabbage sounds scrumptious. So Clara cut a hole in her egg case and clambered out. I'm a lucky caterpillar, she said. Cornelius, come and share this delectable cabbage. Look at them. They're sitting there together just munching at some cabbage. Can you see her egg case here? Do you notice how she's climbed out of her egg case and it's broken open? Yes, Brooke?
Mom, something for Daddy eat.
Okay.
Did you have a question, Grace?
What is that red caterpillar? that red caterpillar?
What about the red caterpillar? What is her name?
No, what is that red caterpillar is?
I'm not sure what kind it is. It's gonna be a red butterfly though whenever it turns into a butterfly, but we have to keep reading the story so we can find out. Clara and Cornelius climbed and crawled and capered about. What is one thing that you notice about the words in this story? Do they all have a certain sound? Or not all of the words, but do you hear a lot of words that make a certain sound?
Yes.
What sound? Good job, you're right. Do you know what letter makes that sound?
Well, what is it?
Do you know?
No. That was
I
such
think you
a
know.
thing I look.
Can we look at the cover again?
Yeah.
Clara Caterpillar. What letter is making that sound in those words?
P.
Look at the beginning sound of the word.
C.
Good job. We hear a lot of words that make the C sound in this story.
Story.
Okay, let's use our listening ears again. They had carefree caterpillar fun. They crammed themselves with cabbage, carrot, and cauliflower leaves. They grew into colossal caterpillars. What do you guys think the word colossal means? That's a big word, isn't it?
They said the water.
Colossal, you think it has to do with the water?
Yeah.
That's a good prediction. Does anyone have any other ideas? I think colossal means like something really big or really tall. Or maybe really fat.
Or maybe big.
Good job. Then, one day, Cornelius called, Clara, come and make your chrysalis. What do you guys think a chrysalis is?
I know.
Have you heard of a chrysalis before, Grace?
I know.
What is it, Fruit? Do you know what a chrysalis is?
Yeah, it means butterflies to come out of feet.
Right, good job, Fruit. Butterflies do come out of it. So we saw our picture of the caterpillars. The caterpillars are going to curl up and form a chrysalis, and it's going to talk about it in the story. But the caterpillars are going to form their chrysalis, and a chrysalis looks like this. You see how it has a case around it. So that's what a chrysalis looks like, and it'll hang from a leaf or a twig or something like that. And it'll eventually,
What's that?
that's a chrysalis. Can you say chrysalis?
Chrysalis.
Chrysalis. Chrysalis. So that is what our chrysalis looks like. Don't encourage her, mocked Katisha. She's only going to become a common cabbage butterfly. Why is Katisha being catty? Clara asked. Katisha is conceited, comforted Cornelius. She knows she'll become an attractive crimson-colored butterfly. Remember you were asking about the red caterpillar? She's going to become a crimson-colored butterfly. What do you think crimson is?
I don't know.
I think that's kind of like a darker shade of red.
Yeah. It's like a darker red
butterfly. Yeah, she's going to be like a darker red butterfly, isn't she? Then Clara, Cornelius, and the other caterpillars caught onto the cabbage, carrot, and cauliflower plants with cottony threads. See, look, you can see their chrysalises. They're attaching to the cabbage leaves and the twigs, and they're hanging. And you can even see where they're starting to discard their outside skins there. And that one looks like he's forming his chrysalis right there. Very cool.
Beauty.
Oh goodness, look, pay attention. I'm crushed in here. I'm creased. I'm crumpled. I hate being cooped up. I'm cramped. I'm coiled like a corkscrew. My back tickles. It's making me cranky. I can't scratch. I can't cope, complained Katisha. Katisha sounds like she's not having a fun time in her chrysalis. I wonder why.
Because he's so funny.
Maybe. Cooey, cried Cornelius to Clara. Are you comfortable?
I see a rabbit.
Actually, I'm very cozy, Clara called back. You can see, I think that one is Clara's chrysalis, and maybe that one is Cornelius's. And then you can see a rabbit.
What's the rabbit trying to do?
I don't know, I wonder if the rabbit's going to do anything. Then, one morning, the chrysalises began to crack, and out climbed delicate creatures. Cool, cried Clara. You all look captivating. Cornelius, you're a terrific copper color. Why is that scruffy creature conversing with us? Complained a scowling, crimson-colored butterfly. Katisha, Clara said, you are spectacular. So, do we see all the different butterflies in this picture? Let's figure out which one is each one. So that one's Katisha, right? Because she's the crimson-colored butterfly. And then which one is that?
He's that one.
This one's the cream-colored butterfly. Do you remember who is cream-colored?
What's the entire too?
Clara is the cream-colored butterfly. So that one's Clara, and then there's Cornelius. He's a copper color. That's what copper looks like. Keep reading. Of course, replied Katisha. And you, Clara, are so cream. I think cream is cute, declared Cornelius. Cute, Katisha snickered. Don't be ridiculous, Cornelius. Oh, what do you guys see up there?
A boy.
A bird? Does anyone know what kind of bird that is?
Yes. It's dark. An ostrich.
An ostrich? I hate to break it to you, but ostriches can't fly. But that is a really good guess. That's a really good guess. This is a crow. We're going to read about it. Then Katisha climbed toward the clouds on her scaly cobweb wings. Suddenly, a crow cawed and scared everyone. Snack time, he exclaimed as he caught sight of the crimson-colored Katisha. The butterflies panicked and frantically scattered in all directions. You can't escape, screeched the crow to Katisha. Katisha, I'm coming to the rescue, cried Clara. Clara, be careful, screamed Cornelius. Plucking up her courage, Clara flicked her wings at the crow. What do you think is going to happen? Are you nervous for what's going to happen to Clara?
No,
she has to face this big crow. What do you think, Fruit?
It's gonna touch you.
You think it's gonna? She's gonna touch it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
He's the butterfly.
She says, she says, "Catch me if you can, you scallywag," she taunted. Then Clara curved down and ducked into a camellia bush. Do you guys see the camellia bush right here?
Yeah,
What do you notice?
I see flowers.
What do you notice about the flowers on the camellia bush? What do you notice about those flowers? Are they the same color as Clara?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think is going to happen when she goes into the bush? When she goes into the bush right next to the flower petals that are the same color as her?
She's going to blend in.
Good job, Grace. She's going to blend in.
What is that about?
The crow became confused and forgot about Katisha. He cocked his head and pecked in the petals. But Clara, the cream-colored butterfly, lay camouflaged behind a curtain of cream-colored camellias.
Camouflage?
So the word camouflage, what does that mean?
It means he would turn Tyler.
Well, it doesn't really mean he would turn a different color, but she blends in because of her color. Like Grace was saying how she blends in, that means that she was camouflaged. because of her color being the same as the flower petals. "That's curious," complained the crestfallen crow. "I was confident I could capture a succulent snack." "The coast is clear," Cornelius shouted. "The crisis is over." "Congratulations, Clara," complimented the other butterflies. I forgot to show you the picture that I have of butterflies, because we've been looking at a lot of butterflies in this story. But I have a couple pictures of, I wanted to show you some different colors of butterflies. So I have this picture of a very pretty, vibrant purple butterfly.
Because it's so pretty.
I know, right? And then, look at this picture. These are a bunch of monarch butterflies.
Yeah.
Monarch butterflies are like orange and black, and I think they have a little bit of white in them too. But orange and black and white butterflies.
So
Do you guys want to try to count how many butterflies are in this picture too?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Says 12, I think. Yep. Good job. Okay, let's keep reading. We're almost done with our story. I wonder what's going to happen next. "Clara, you're so clever," cried the shocked Katisha. "I could have never camouflaged myself like you." Why couldn't Clara, or no, not Clara, why couldn't Katisha camouflage herself?
Because he was red.
Right, she's red. She's a bright crimson colored butterfly, and she would stand out. Look how she stands out on these camellia bushes. She's so bright. She says, "I'm too colorful. I was crazy to scoff at your cream color. It's incredible. And cute too," declared Cornelius. Cornelius clapped his wings. "Listen carefully," he commanded. "That crow is a scoundrel. Let's cling close to Clara. Clara can stop him from catching us. Clara is so capable and courageous. Clara is lucky to be cream-colored," said Katisha. "And I'm a completely contented butterfly," said Clara. There she is, sitting on a little, I think that's a camellia bud. So do you remember at the beginning of the story when, let's go back to the page with the egg, when Clara's mom tells her to grow up and be courageous and contented. So do you guys think that Clara grew up to be a courageous and contented butterfly in the story?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
But he told that.
Yeah?
But he told that because it's because also one that's that. See?
Oh. What was your guys' favorite part of the story?
My favorite part of the story is butterflies.
Grace, what was your favorite part?
The camellia part.
The camouflage part?
Yeah.
Where she camouflaged in the camellia bush? Yeah, that's a good part. Judy, what was your favorite part?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Jalen, what was your favorite part of the story?
Camouflage.
The camouflage?
I think
That was
camouflage.
a fun part. Okay. Now we're gonna do our question of the day. Okay, well let's hear what the question of the day is first. So I have question of the day up here. So the question is, do you like crawling bugs or flying bugs? So in our story, we talked about caterpillars and we talked about butterflies. So caterpillars turn into butterflies, but when they're a caterpillar, they crawl on the ground and they don't fly. They don't have any wings. But when they turn into butterflies, they use their wings to get around. So do you like bugs that crawl more or do you like bugs that fly more?
I like bugs that fly more.
Okay, well I'm gonna have you guys each pick a piece of paper, and in this basket there are crawling bugs, So you can see these ones don't have wings on them. And then these ones are flying bugs, and they have wings on them. So these are bugs like butterflies with wings, and these are bugs like caterpillars that just use their legs and feet to crawl. So you guys are going to each come one by one. When I call your name, you're going to come and pick one of these pieces of paper, and you're going to stick it on whichever side you want to use. And also, I have an option if you don't like any bugs at all and you don't want to pick crawling bugs or flying bugs, then you can just pick no bugs. So who wants to go first?
Me.
Okay, Grace, you can go ahead and go. Do you want to pick flying bugs or crawling bugs?
Flying bugs.
Okay, which one? I think that one is, actually that might be a butterfly. I don't know. But there's also a ladybug or a fly or a bumblebee. So just pick any of them. Or I'll pick one for you. Judy, can you sit in your spot? Wait for me to call your name. Grace, just pick one. It can be any of them. Okay, now put it under either crawling bugs or flying bugs.
So sticky.
It's sticky. Just stick it on there. Good job. All right, good job. Okay. Can you sit on your bottom? Jalen, can you sit on your bottom? Sit crisscross applesauce, just like this. And put your hands in your lap. And I will call on the person who's sitting exactly like this. All right, Farouk, do you want to go ahead and go?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one that. Beep beep.
These are the flying ones, and these are the crawling ones. Do you like flying bugs or crawling bugs?
What's that? This one.
Okay. Which side are you going to stick it on?
Here, just left. Oh, it's so sticky.
Good job. Okay, Jalen, do you want to go ahead and go?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Pick one. Pick a flying bug or a crawling bug. You can spread them out to the ground. Which one are you going to pick? Okay. Which side are you going to put it on? Good job, Jalen. Okay, go ahead and sit down in your spot again. Thank you. All right, Judy, you're up.
Farouk.
You go for the ladybug? All right. Well, it looks like the verdict is unanimous. And everybody likes flying bugs. You need to go to the bathroom, Jalen? Okay, go ahead and go. Make sure you wash your hands when you come out of the bathroom, please. Okay, good job, Judy. So, nobody wanted to pick crawling bugs. I guess I'll put my vote up there. And I'm going to go ahead and say crawling bugs because I don't like things that fly at my face.
Judy.
Judy. Okay. So, can we count how many people liked crawling bugs?
One.
Just one, right. Let's count how many people liked flying bugs.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job. Yeah, all four of you guys liked crawling bugs.
Yeah.
So that is all I have for our large group lesson. Next we are going to move into our small group lesson. So I'm going to go ahead and grab an example